Hello students, this is Amardeep Singh, your ICT teacher, and today we are going to discuss about next topics of the chapter 6, Basics of Spreadsheet. Today we will discuss about insert cell, rows, columns, and delete cells, and resizing rows and columns. And these topics will divide further into so many subtopics also. We discuss all topics in detail with practical concepts also. First, we will discuss about insert blank cells in a worksheet. If you are having a worksheet and you want to insert one or multiple blank cells in between the filled record, then you can do it. So these are the steps, but instead of explaining all these steps, I'll do the same practically. So open MS Excel, and in here, if I want to insert one cell, first we'll discuss about how to insert a single cell. Then I want to insert cell here. You have to select that position where you want to insert a new blank cell. Then go to click on home. Then cells option is there available. Then click on insert and cells option is there. When you will click on insert cells, then a dialog will be opened, and we are having three or four options. Shift cells right. That means if we will choose this one, then system will insert a blank cell here and shift this present cell to right side. Next we will discuss how to insert rows in a worksheet. So in the same way we can insert a single row or multiple rows in a worksheet. So if you want to insert single or multiple rows, the steps will be same. So instead of explaining all these steps, you have to I can show you all in Excel worksheet. So let's start with that. For example, I want to insert a new row here. So you can select that row, then click on home tab, then insert sheet rows. So if you will select a single row at a time, then when you will click on insert a row, then it will insert a new row above that selected row. If you want to insert multiple rows, for example, I want to insert 3 rows, then you have to select 3 rows, then click on insert and then insert rows. That means according to the number of your selected rows, it system will insert new rows. So that's all about how to insert rows into a worksheet. Next we will discuss about how to insert columns on a worksheet. So same options are there. We can insert a single column or multiple columns into existing records of a worksheet. So you have to click on home, then cells group, then insert sheet column. So uh, let's get start. So first of all, you have to select the column where you want to insert a new column. Select the column, click on home tab, then insert sheet columns. Then it will insert a new column on the left side of the selected column. And if you want to insert multiple columns, then you have to select multiple. Let's suppose I want to insert 2 new columns on the left side. So I'll select 2 columns, then click on insert, then insert sheet columns. Now it will insert 2 new. After insertion, next we will discuss about how to delete cells, rows or columns. If you want to delete cell, rows or columns, then you have to click on home tab, then cells group, and there will be a delete option. So let's get started how to delete cells, rows or columns in a worksheet then. So when you, first we'll start with the deleting a cell. For example, I want to delete this cell, then I have to select this cell, then click on home. Then here we are having delete option inside cells option, then delete cells, delete rows and delete columns. So I'll select delete cells. So same 4 options are available here. Select shift cells left, shift cells up, entire row, entire column. That means, so if you will choose first option, then it will shift the this cell to left side after deleting this one. So it will delete this cell and shift this cell to this position to the left side. So let's get start. So I'll choose this one, shift cell left cell, then click OK. Then now you can see the existing value from this cell is deleted, and the system shift all the value from the right side to left side. So I'll perform undo. Then after that, if you want to perform another one, shift cell up, if you will choose this one, it will remove this value and move these value to upward, and in this way. So then next, if we'll delete entire row, then it will delete the complete row where we have selected the cell. So will use this. So that's all about how to delete cells. And in the same way, we can also delete rows or columns. If you want to delete some row, one or multiple rows, then you have to select the row by clicking on this row header, select this one and go to delete option, then delete rows. You can also delete one or multiple rows. If you will select multiple rows, then when you will click on this option, then it will delete all the rows. In the same way, if you want to delete the column, then you have to select the column, then click on delete sheet columns. It will delete the columns. So that's all about how to delete cells, rows and columns. Next we'll discuss about resizing rows and columns. So first we'll discuss how to set a column to a specific width. To set a column to specific width, you have to click on Home tab, then click on Cells group and click Format. So let's get start. So first of all, you have to select the column that you want to resize, then click on Home tab, then under Cells group click on Format, and here we are having column width. Click on this one, column width. Just type the width of your column that you want to specify. I will specify 20. Then now you can see the column width of the column has been changed. Even if you want to again, I specify 30. Now you can check here. When you will click on OK, the width of that column will be changed. So that is all about how to change the column width. Next we will discuss how to change the column width fit to the contents. That means if you want to set the width of a column according to the contents of that column. So again you have to click on Home, Cells and Format, and there will be an option that is auto fit column width. So just see this one. I want to set the width of this column according to the contents filled inside the value, inside the cells of this column. So select that column, then click on Home, then under Cells group click on Format, then Auto Fit column width. So that means when I will click on this option, then the width of this column will be adjusted automatically according to the contents written inside that one. So I'll click this one. Now you can see the width of this column is automatically changed. Even if you want to set this one again, you have to check, click on this one, select the column, then click auto fit. Now the column width has been changed according to the contents of this column. So that's all about how to set column width according to the contents. Next we will discuss about match the column width with another column. If you want to, this option is related to copy and paste. When you want to copy the contents from one cell to another cells, then you can uh, set the column width of a destination cell according to the source cell. For example, select a cell in the column on the Home tab clipboard, then copy, then paste option you have to choose, and column width you have to choose while pasting the value. So for example, I want to copy the cell value of this column, then select the columns, then click on copy, then select the destination cell. I want to copy the same values into this cell, this column, and even I want to set the same width of this column also. Then you have to select this one, click on paste option, and here we are having this option, keep source width column width. So uh, you have to select these values, then paste, you have to click on this button, keep source column width W, that is, and this. Now you can check the values has been copied from this column to this column, and even the width of the C column has been changed. So that's all about how to set the width of a column according while copying and pasting. Next we'll discuss about how to set a row to a specific height and change the row height with fit uh, fit to the contents according to the content. So first we'll discuss about how to set a row to a specific height. So that means in the same way that we can change the column width, in the same way we can change the row height. So we have to click on home, cells, format, then cell size, then row height, then uh, move here. Just select the row that you want to change the height, then click on home, cells group, then format, then row height. You have to specify I want to change the size of this one to 30, then the size has been changed. Even if you want to change the size of multiple rows, then you have to select all the rows, then click on format, then height, then click 40 or any value that you want to fill, then this one is the height. And next we'll discuss how to change the row height to fit the contents. So if you want to change the row height according to the contents filled inside that row, then you have to select the row, then click on format, then auto fit row height. So then this one will change the height of the row according to the contents also. So click this one. Now you can see the height has been changed according to the contents. So that was all about how to resizing rows and columns. So that's all about the current session. If you are